J.J. Barea is also back. Ricky Rubio forces the turnover. The former Timberwolf will be coming off the bench. He's missed a lot of time in what's been an injury-riddled start for him. And Karl-Anthony Towns, a perfect 2 of 2 to start this game.
Moving slow, and if I'm Tom Thibodeau, I stick Dirk Nowitzki to as many pick and rolls as I can.
Timberwolves have numbers. Rubio feeds Levine, and Zach Levine will lay it in.
Dirk is
just like to everybody around the Wolves organization, because Tom Thibodeau said this morning as Towns drills another 3 that, hey, in order to get these leads, you have to.
And the volume of shots that he takes from that distance, just under 50% of his shots come from that distance. Nice take by Karl-Anthony Towns.
Did a nice job protecting the basketball. Barnes thought he pushed of the Dallas 13 points. Rubio off the feed, and then feeds Gorgui Dieng. Wes Matthews with the foul call. So, Jim, I alluded to the fact that the Mavericks also play the Houston Rockets while they're down there. Off the turnover, numbers for the Wolves. Karl-Anthony Towns off the feed from Ricky Rubio. And it is the Karl-Anthony Towns show right now here at Target Center. He's got 16, and we still have 5:04 to play with a leg muscle strain. Feed underneath for Powell.
And it was one of my things when JJ was in a Minnesota Timberwolves uniform, because I loved his game. I loved what JJ did, and just telling folks at home that was not a shot.
Rubio rattles out. Harris and Bielitsa, nice hands, gets it back from Minnesota. Towns, and Karl-Anthony Towns gets to 20 points in the quarter. All-time in career scoring in the NBA, and came into the game 1,487 points shy of Wilt Chamberlain for 5th. Wiggins, strong take by Wiggins, and an and-one opportunity. Towns makes it look easy on that play. 20. Rubio.
Not just a shooter. Ricky's got to finish that.
Instead finds Gorgui Dieng, who drills the long 2.
Ricky is good at breaking down the defense, but then you've got to be able to, when you break the defense down, he had to lane to the rim. You've got to be able to finish that.
Williams, no. Towns with the rebound. Rubio, this time he does take it and make it.
And get a foul and go to the free throw line and get a 3-point play.
And the Timberwolves have pushed their lead back up to 15. There was a timeout taken by the Mavericks. Signature, the only way it was going to be stopped.
Shot drop step, the George Gervin finger roll. How about the Ginobili Euro step? But really, he wasn't the first one. You know, I played with a guy named Clear Demand. How about the Sigma move, Benzie?
The Jack Sigma.
Yes, the inside pivot, unblockable shot by Jack Sigma, former Timberwolves assistant coach. What a great guy he was, great coach too.
Great player in Seattle and Milwaukee. Karl-Anthony Towns adding to his point total. Timberwolves back up by 16. I had a chance to,
for the Mavericks.
I want to build a wall of noise. That was good stuff. Dirk draws the foul, gets it to go in, and they'll call Ricky Rubio for the reach-in foul. That's the 3rd of the game on Ricky.
Ricky just walled up too. Let's see, Dirk kind of gives him the spin move, and just Ricky's trying to go vertical, just straight up and down, and Dirk, when he gets into the shoot at the nail like that.
Towns finds Rubio underneath, and he gave it up to Bielitsa. Levine has to hurry, gets it away just in time.
Ricky's got to shoot that ball. He's reluctant again. So Ricky cuts back door here. Andrew sets the screen on Williams, and he's got it right there, and he doesn't shoot the basketball. And Towns gets frustrated. So then what happens is Karl doesn't want to pass the ball. Ricky's wide open in this left corner, by the way. Towns knows that he's open. He doesn't pass the basketball. And
Barea hangs in the air, unable to connect. Gorgui Dieng with a rebound. Rubio ahead to Shabazz Muhammad, and Shabazz, a much-needed dunk for the Wolves.
Great pass by Rubio.
And Ricky Rubio up to 11 assists in this game, making 12 with that one. And Dallas will use a timeout. Timberwolves back on top by a half dozen. Harrison Barnes has it picked off. He was looking for J.J. Barea. Rubio gets fouled. And Ricky hoping that they're going to call it a shooting foul. Discussion between Barnaky and Workman right now. Benny Adams getting involved.
He got into a shooting motion, but it's not a natural part of the floor where he would be shooting the basketball. We're going to review it here. Picked up his dribble and got into a shot motion. I'm not sure he was in an upward. It looked like to me JJ knocked the ball out of his hands before he got into the upward shooting motion. So,
and that is going to be the decision, as well as Hayward Workman walking the ball over to the sideline.
Let's go, White.
It's a good call and a good review. Didn't take long.
And a nice job by Ricky to try to sell it.
Yeah, for sure.
He's got 26 on the night. Gorgie, beautiful fake, gets all the way to the rack.
Long break here.
Rubio takes it all the way and able to get it to go.
There you go, Ricky. It happened before.
He was just agitating something which was already bothering him.
Go get him. Go.
Rubio.
How about that?
That was nice. Ricky's up to 8 points to go along with his 13 assists. And more importantly, the Timberwolves have opened it back up to a 10-point lead. Assists in the game, tied a season high.
Ooh, double dribble. He carried it, one of the two. He
carried travel. Benny Adams making all the signals.
Yeah, he did a lot of things on that one. He dribbles it. He's thinking about scooping it up and going up, and then he's like,
yeah, you can't do that.
You know, great defense by Rubio.
Feeds Tyus Jones. He's got Seth Curry to beat, and the Timberwolves get the transition bucket.
A couple of dookies going at it right there, but stunted to Dirk. Got his hands up, made him throw it back to Darren Williams. Makes Darren Williams kind of turn it over right there with the ice defense and gets it up to Tyus. Nice finish by Tyus.
Towns puts it up, gets it to go.
It's just a matchup you've got to be able to win. He's so much smaller.
And the 15th assist of the game for Rubio.
That's an offensive foul by Dirk.
And they're going to call the foul on Ricky Rubio instead.
Ricky's been getting some of those frustration fouls. Dirk certainly fouled him and clears out. Watch this. I mean, he's using his arm to fend off Rubio. And Ricky gets a little frustrated in those situations and then fouls.
17. Look at the Towns underneath, and indeed the foul call does come in.
Ricky is getting ready to throw the lob to Karl-Anthony Towns, and it was going to be a dunk, but Harrison Barnes grabbed Towns.
Rubio.
Darren Williams going to call for the foul. He didn't give him a chance to come down. That's an easy call, too. Rubio wanted to shoot it. Darren Williams tried contesting the shot and ran up under his feet. It's a foul. You can't do that now. Watch Darren Williams. He's going to jump into Rubio's feet, and Rubio's going to come down. You've got to give that shoot.
Rubio gets it away, but a foul call beforehand. And Ricky Rubio